Before I start my piece, I'm going to preface it with something. The piece that I'm about to recite is about finding a passion in life, about finding something that drives you. As most of you all know, my life will not be dedicated to performance. So a lot of the piece is about performance, but what I want to say before I go into it is that I think that everyone in the world should fall in love with something, or should try to fall in love with something at some point within their life. It is that love, whether it be for performance, whether it be for academics, whether it be for a family member, whether it be for a child, whether it be for writing, whatever it may be, it's important for people to fall in love. It's important for people to give themselves wholly to whatever it is that they want to give themselves to. With that being said, let's start. There will be one moment, perhaps not when you expect it, but one moment where the gods will collide and crash to earth and land at your feet. They will bow to you, pray to you, worship you. Because in this moment, the stars will align, all trillion of them, together, 180 degrees, pointing directly at your heart, the largest one of them, your heart, the center of the universe. It is in this moment that you will discover your everything. This moment that will create a million others. This moment that will create the Big Bang that will hit you and everyone else, causing jaws to drop in awe, dropping like butterfingers catching balls, tongues rolling out like red carpets for stars. Everything is you. Everything in this moment is what you want and need it to be. This addiction rests in your arms, leaving tracks along your veins. This addiction will make you float but never let you fall, whether it be taming lions in front of audiences every single night, or observing the smiles and laughters of children in the classroom, painting the skyline along the horizon, traversing the globe to find uncharted regions, or simply mapping out the stars of someone's being. Take your hit. Take your hit, and you will want another, and another, and another, and another. You will become addicted, so focused that the only thing in sight is the next hit, how to get it, what to do with it. This addiction is not heroin, not smoke, not 8-ball corner pocket. This addiction will change the world. This addiction is what people want to see. This addiction is what people want. This addiction needs no 12 programs to break it. It needs 12 steps to keep it going, to keep you hungry for more, to keep you scratching at your head and scratching at your neck, scratching over your heart, to quell that itch but feed that fire that you give to people, that fire that people want to see. People want to see the tracks on your veins. Some may search for ages. Some may search for seconds. Some may never find it. But nevertheless, it is the journey that is important. As you walk along your path, others will follow. Some will stop off along the way, but they will admire you as you wander. And when you finally find your home, if you find your home, you will give that feeling of addiction, that feeling of comfort to everyone else, and they will begin their own quest. It is that quest, that addiction, that will change the world. 6 billion people, a classroom, a loved one. It is in that moment that everything becomes clear. There will be a moment when you recognize that you will give everything for something, where those tracks in your veins lead to your heart, and from your heart they reach the bottom and the depths of your soul, empty but full but willing to be empty, because it is worth it. It is worth it to fly, worth it to make others fly. It is worth it to fall in love. Fall in love. Find a passion. Find an addiction. Find something that you are willing to shoot up and let emanate from your pores. Find a world that you are willing to share with others in the sheets, on the streets, beneath the stars, in the street lights. But find something. Take a hit. If not for you, for your family, for those around you. Take it. One moment where everything becomes clear. One moment where you find your addiction. You may search a lifetime for that moment. But when you find it, when you find the place where one becomes a million, the gods will become one